Okay, hi again.
We're back.
Okay, back to that same thing again. Hi, this is Koel Geet from Marriott Hotel in Saket, along with Margie and with Sanjeev Ji today talking about Modere. Guys, we're talking about this amazing new company that's come to India, and we have our best woman and the best man today with us in the direct selling field. They're going to talk a little bit about who they are, what they do in Modere, and what is the story that we all should be looking forward to. Right, guys?
Yes, that's good.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Cliff.
So, Margie, tell me a little bit about you and what's your experience with direct sales, just briefly, and how did you get to Modere?
Okay. I love sharing this story. I'm such a believer in our profession of direct sales, network marketing. And I want to thank you for all of your good work and what you've done for our profession, not just in India, but around the globe. Sure. It is so worthy and thank you for your good work.
Thanks a lot.
My story as it pertains to this business is that it actually, network marketing found me.
Really?
Yes. 32 years ago, I was at a crossroads in my life. My background is that I'm a junior high school music teacher.
Yeah. So that sounds good.
A song for another time.
Yeah.
And I was torn because I didn't want to go back to teaching school. Now I found myself single, 3 little kids, no money, no business experience, right? So I'm signing a teaching contract and I had a pit in my stomach. I just felt like I didn't want to leave my kids at home. I didn't want to miss their growing up years. And I also really felt that school teaching wouldn't enable me to give them the lifestyle I wanted to give them. And so,
sure.
As destiny would have it, a few weeks before school started, this very company, my friend, 32 years ago, crossed my path.
Every time I hear it, I get these
this one company for 32 years.
Wow.
Margie, there must be a loyalty program that Modere is doing.
A reality program. So, with 3 little kids, 5, 4, and 2, no previous experience, no money to build a business with, I captured a vision of what would be possible. Not just for myself, but for other people.
Amazing.
I began working. I jumped in both feet, made that whatever it takes decision. Sure. And, and they weren't easy days, building without any money and no experience. But I had tenacity and I had vision. And within 1 year, I was making more money, Quim.
Wow.
In a single month than I could have made in a whole year teaching school.
Oh,
right.
That. 1 month, look at that.
Just imagine.
And now,
that's a life transforming moment.
Yes.
The greatest gift in all of this, right? I've been able to travel the world with my children. I've been able to give them an amazing lifestyle. And yes, pretty soon money was never an issue again for us. But the best thing that happened, my friend, is that my children, who were then young, and now are 38, 37, 35, and 27, right? They're grown. I have 10 grandchildren, if you can believe it.
Seriously? Wow.
Oh, my God.
But
we should meet
now,
them.
we'll meet these grandchildren.
Yeah.
But now I can see the real fruits. And the real fruits are more than the money.
Yeah.
It's the legacy and who my children have become because they watched a mom who had a dream. And I was scrappy and I worked hard. I did whatever it took. And I can see how they incorporated that. At some point, they learned their dreams matter too. And I love seeing the people that they've become, I've become, who they became because of this business is the greatest gift of all.
Oh, I can completely agree with that. Yeah. And don't you think, Sanjeev Ji, what Margie is saying? Yeah, let's first hear your story. How did you land up here in direct sales?
And 32 years, one company.
And Sanjeev Ji has done a lot of traditional businesses.
Yes,
he's a successful businessman.
Yes.
Why would you want to come to a company in direct sales, small money, all that?
No, it's not
so much time.
It's
not small money.
It's not small money. Remember that.
No. I disagree, Koel. It is not small money. Number one.
Okay.
Number two, it is not just money. Now that I have been into this direct selling industry for almost 22 years, and there has been ups and downs. Of course, I have done product-based companies, I have done binary companies, I have done unilevel companies. But there is one factor, there is one single factor that brings me again and again to direct selling.
Sure.
I have lived a dual life, that of a regular traditional business and that of the direct selling, How many people do I meet when I'm in regular business? My family, 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people. That's all. 100 people are too many people. Maybe secondary you had maybe 300-400 people.
Sure.
But when I'm active in a direct selling business, there are thousands and thousands of people.
It's like unlimited.
You see,
absolutely, yeah.
I'll tell you, when you're in traditional business and the regular normal life, everybody is so skeptical of each other.
Absolutely.
You know, that
No
belief,
win-win. No win-win.
No win-win.
No win-win.
There is no win-win. Absolutely.
Nobody cares for anybody else. I am in the center. When we are in direct selling, I'm not in center.
Yeah.
I'm working for my organization.
Yes.
And to share with you, when I work for my organization, I'm taken care of.
Absolutely.
It's ever only that.
Spiritual principle.
So nice. Yeah.
It's ever only when my organization prospers do I prosper.
Yeah. Imagine.
Ever only my organization is happy, am I happy.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
So good.
So this keeps me bringing to again and again.
Back to the whole
There have been occasions when companies do wind up, what has been happening. In fact, I'm so much thankful to you. When I first came into direct selling industry way back in 98, 99. Yes. And you were the person who was cheering the IDSA. And listen, Margie, people will queue up in front of our office to meet Cohen.
I know. It's so much fun.
And I tell you, not only this, I developed so much respect for this
Likewise,
girl.
absolutely.
I can feel it. Yes.
How she works, what ethics she practiced. And I picked up a lot of information and learning from her.
Yes.
And then I set up my own platform. This is what my operating platform. This is how I have to operate. Whether I make money or not, whether I make fast money, whether I make slow money is regardless. Yes. I should do everything a certain way. The way it should be done.
Absolutely.
And that's about it. And Koel, your 10 years stint with direct selling has given me so much knowledge and information and learning.
Thank
you very much.
Integrity, doing it the right way.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Because what else matters, right? We're here in this life for such a short time.
Sure.
We breathe a few breaths, we do some work, and then we leave something, right? But we can leave a true legacy and really make the world a better place.
Absolutely.
Because we were here. And I can tell you, even though I've been doing this for 32 years with this one company, I have never had a bigger vision or been more excited about what's happening than I am right now.
Yay!
Modere coming to India. It's my most exciting.
Whoa! Amazing.
Yes, I believe that what we're about to do together will be the biggest thing that has ever happened in my life.
And that brings me to the second question of today. For both of you guys. From the Indian perspective and from the global perspective for you, Margie. This is your first time to India, right?
Yes. First time in India.
Believe that.
And it's totally a dream come true on so many levels, from a spiritual standpoint, from friendships. And I know we were saying earlier that in this business, the relationships do become like family so fast.
More than family.
Glue.
It is more than family.
Because of the shared values and the shared purpose and working together. Yes.
Sure.
So yes, it is my first time. And it is a dream come true. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
So I want to know from you, what is your vision for the Modere business in India? Obviously you've held their beautiful flag in the US and other markets for such a long time.
Yes.
So you know the company inside out, obviously. And since you are now coming to India, what do you think? I mean, what really excites you about the Indian market? What is it that you see happening here in the next few years? And also, Margie, why do you think it's going to be transformational moment for India in terms of direct sales? Why do you think so?
Thank you for this. This is such a beautiful question. First, let me share that 6 years ago, we transformed Modere. Modere is the continuity of the company that I've been with this whole time.
Okay.
And we are a billion-dollar company and a global company. At the time, we were very small in the U.S. market. We decided we wanted to invigorate the brand. And we had a unique situation because the U.S. market was so small, we could actually do something incredibly disruptive and try a new thing, a new idea. Our guiding principle was we wanted to create something where more people could win.
Sure.
Let's just say that not all direct sales companies are created equally. Some have different intention and not all are created equally. We set out with an aspiration to create something within this model where more people could win. And so we began putting it together, more success for more people. We created such a unique compensation plan where literally somebody can promote the product that they believe in, never even recruit a person, and make thousands and thousands of dollars. We knew this was a missing piece. We knew it was a missing piece because
Hold on. This lady have created more than 100 millionaires in her organization.
100 million?
More than 100 million.
Oh my God, that's called for us.
thank you.
Amazing.
And the upshot of all of it is, even in this year, this model that we created, this more people can win, success for more people, sustainable wealth, all of these pieces really came to light during a pandemic, interestingly.
Imagine.
When we started this transformation of this model that I've been with for 32 years, we were only doing $250,000 in the United States.
That's the dollars.
Yeah, $250,000 a month in the United States. In January of 2020, we were doing $10 million. That is huge growth, right?
Oh, God.
We were doing $10 million in 5 years, right? So the upshot of all of this is pandemic hits in March. The company makes some very aggressive, generous moves to keep the volume stable, to help people keep buying the product. We tripled the size of the company during a pandemic. We finished out October. You guys, this is what we're bringing to India. We finished October at 30 million. We tripled the size of the company. Halfway through November, my assistant said, "Have you seen your volume in the last few days?" I'm like, "No." She said, "You are 50% higher than you've ever been." This was November. So what we've got is a model where more people are winning. You guys, 5 years ago, it was a vision. Now it's a reality.
Watch it, guys. Watch it. You will replay this video and see it then.
It's reality. And so what do I see as a vision? I see a people who have the right heart, who care, who are also hungry and willing.
Sure.
Hungry and willing. And when you bring that with this model, this new model, this transformed model we call social retail, when you bring those things together, plus just the sheer population, which I know Sanjeev will mention, this will be the biggest thing that any of us have done. I know I've done some great things. In that 5 years, honey, we've done $2 billion in sales. In that 5 years, just in North America, $2 billion in sales. We've paid out $1 billion in commissions. Do you know how many everyday people, $1 billion spread out over people? Do you know how many people's life that changes?
Wow.
In this 5 years, 3 million customers in my team.
Wow.
So, I mean, what we have is a new model that's spinning. And I want Sanjeev maybe to share the Indian perspective.
Yes.
What do you see? Clearly you said yes.
I will say everything that she had said with only one variance.
Please.
If she has achieved all that she has achieved till now, with 300 million population in US, we are 1,300 million people in India.
Amen.
1,300 million people.
I rest my case. What he said.
Totally.
What he said.
Now, hold on. There's more to it. With 300 million people, she has got a head count of 3 million in her organization. 1%.
God.
If we charge at 1% of Indian population is 13 million people.
It's like way above whatever they've ever seen.
Forget this. Their key product BioCell liquid. This is collagen. And
That's good.
this is
You have to see this liquid biogel.
Yeah.
this product is something that is like panacea for all the problems related to joints, muscular pains, aging, arthritis, cervical.
What?
One
Name it and you got it. Wow.
I'm going
And
to show a picture.
this is a natural product.
That too?
There is no chemical in this.
That I can't believe.
This is patented.
Seriously,
You
wow.
cannot get this on any desk anywhere in the world. So when we are talking about 1,300 million people, 35%
Or
of
1.3
Indian
billion.
population suffers with either arthritis or joint pains. This is the market.
Whoa.
35% of 1,300 million is 450 million people.
Wow.
If that is the market size, we capture just 1%.
That's it. We're done.
And here's a quick testimonial.
Yes, please.
This very same product that is so impressive for relieving discomfort in joints also is amazing for skin. You guys, I'm going to show you this picture. If you can see, this is me.
This one.
That picture
This is
was
you?
taken. This is
No.
me. This picture was taken June of 2015. That's 5 years ago, my friends.
Oh my
Look
God.
at the heaviness of that jowl. And then this
Yeah.
was taken about 8 months ago, but you can see, right? Like you can see
You look good.
the jowls are lifted.
Wow.
This is 100% from drinking my skincare. We could go on and on about
Sure.
the results, but
Wow.
we'll go back to
Oh my
the
God.
big picture of direct sales and the way that it can change lives. Whatever company you've chosen to align with, this gives you a chance to live life on your own terms,
Sure.
a chance to come off the survival level financially, a chance to leave a legacy. Whatever company you've aligned with is you have made a good choice.
Yeah,
and of
and-
course we love our company, right? We think this is the best choice, right? Just saying.
Of course it is, right? But then, what I feel is it is true that everybody loves their own company and their own
Yes,
products
yes,
for
yes.
sure. But then there are times in the history of any industry which becomes like a breakout moment.
Inflection point.
When you find, okay, things have been going well, things are going great, and now you have that next level,
And
like that.
everything changes from there.
Yes, like a quantum leap kind of a thing.
That's exactly
So
it.
I want to know from you, both of you guys, this is pretty much my almost last question, that, why do you think Modere is that quantum leap? First you, Margie, and then
Okay,
Sujeet. Why do you think so?
Because we did it on purpose.
Mm.
We created a compensation structure that will reward. We lowered the bar. I like to call it the people's opportunity
Wow.
because of two things. Number one, there's big money for building a team, big money. But the fact that you can also sell the product and
That's it.
build customers and make thousands and thousands of dollars, literally. I have Instagram influencers in the United States who do one post, and because of the hype, they don't build a team. They don't want to create a team. They're influencers, and they do one thing on this product, and they make $100,000 because people can make so much money selling the product.
Just selling the product.
Yes. So I think that's big. The bar is lower. We make it easier to get at the bonuses, but it's building all these pieces together of bringing in social shopping and creating a compensation plan and all of those pieces that means more people are winning and they can play to their skill set. So I think that's why. I mean, I can tell you what's happening in the United States. The FTC is really...
That's the Federal Trade Commission.
The Federal Trade Commission is really coming down on companies that don't have customers.
Yes.
Because in their mind,
That's happening in India too.
a business
right?
is not a business if you don't have real customers. And so, whereas like before, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, I would say to somebody, ask how many levels you get paid.
Yeah.
I'd ask them, here's what you do. Here's how you can know my company's better. Now I say to them, Ask what the customer acquisition and retention strategies are. It's all that matters.
Fabulous.
80% of our volume comes from customers. And 30%, never. No.
Never heard this before.
We've got a machine.
You know,
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Most of these companies, whatever are their sales volumes, are the ones what distributors are purchasing.
that's it.
It's
No,
self-consumption.
They keep buying
Self-consumption.
and then they keep
Self-consumption.
eating or they give it away on
There's
some
no
gifts or
real
whatever.
sale. So the conclusion that FTC in the US reached that the most of these companies are under a big question mark because it is only a compulsion on distributors to do their monthly purchases.
Yeah.
It's just a buying club.
Just buying
It's a buying club. Yeah. And the FTC is determining, don't forget what you were going to say. The FTC is determining whether it's a real business or not. Based by the ratio of customers to distributors. Like some companies are all distributors. They don't even have one customer per 10 distributors.
Correct.
We are 10 to 1. Every distributor has at least 10 customers.
10 customers.
So we're regulatory safe. But it's not just because we decided we wanted to be. We were able to build an engine that creates and promotes that makes that happen. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And you, Sanjeev?
When you say, can you repeat your last question because I want to connect it. Yeah.
I just want to know what is the quantum leap that you see
That's it.
with Modere?
That's it. I'll pick up your
Things
question.
are fine, things are doing well, but now this quantum leap, how do you see that?
I will pick up your phrase of quantum leap here.
Please.
And now that Modere is established, and for last 5 years, some revolutionary changes have taken place.
In the
They are
US,
doing
not in
living-
India.
Yes.
They are doing live clean products and their production facilities are solar powered, so on and so forth. But what is the quantum jump?
Yes, please.
We are in the right place at the right time.
Yes. First mover advantage,
First
my
mover
friends.
advantage. And what is that first mover advantage?
Yes.
What is that quantum
Please
jump?
tell me that.
I will come back. 300 million of US, another 100, 150 million from Europe, Japan,
Whatever.
Australia. Say 400 million. 450 million people.
Okay.
That is the market size. Coming to India is adding 1300 million.
Whoa! Have you heard that? Can you believe that?
You are in the right place at the right time.
At the right day. That's Modere.
With the right products, with the right company.
And honestly, I have
So
to
this is what makes the quantum leap.
and the right team.
I agree.
And you know, not
And I'm so happy about it.
Fabulous.
I'll tell you when I have my own 10 years of pharmaceutical and nutrition and freeze drying manufacturing experiences, and I was looking to do this product and I couldn't find the technology.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I find,
hydrolyzed collagen.
Can you believe that? Collagen. Wow.
Hey, chondroitin, sulfate, all these three things in one molecule. Molecular size is closer to the human molecule.
Wow. I mean
the science. The science.
I decided I don't want to see at the marketing plan.
That's it.
How much money I will make. My market size is 450 million.
That's it. That's it.
Even if you give me 1 cent per product sold in my organization.
You're done.
Yes.
Finished.
Absolutely. So that is what makes it a quantum leap.
Yeah.
So you are in the right place, Margie.
The right place.
At the right time.
One of us.
And honestly, he's expanding my vision. And isn't that the best? You guys, imagine, I've been doing this for 32 years. I through raising my children, and now I'm at a stage. Let me just share this. I'm going to move to the spiritual place too. For a quick minute. We're here on earth for such a short time, and most of us have a desire to make our life count for something. More than just putting in our time. What do we leave behind? How many people's lives do we help to become better?
Have you really touched?
Right?
Absolutely.
And how can you lift them up? with great health products, by giving them an opportunity that takes them off of the survival level. And I love the heart of India.
Yeah.
I am dealing with people who are strong but gentle, and that is how I want to do business.
Wow.
I want to do business with people who have a loving, caring heart,
Sure.
and who go after what they want fiercely,
Sure.
but who do it in a loving, kind way. And that is the general way of being in India.
Yeah.
And I am getting used to my new home away from
Wow.
right here.
Also,
Absolutely.
also here, Koel, I would like to catch up with certain thing
Yes.
that I learned from
You
you.
can't shut us up.
I don't want to. Please.
There's something that I picked up a knowledge from you, the basic principles of direct marketing,
Sure.
that when we are buying something or getting into a business, then the perceptible value of what we pay
Yes.
has to be justified,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
which is
value,
not normally the
It's
case.
not the case at all.
Now,
you know.
to share with you, when we talk of this product called Biocell,
Mm-hmm.
it has got three things into this. Collagen is there,
Okay.
hyaluronic acid is there,
Okay.
and chondroitin sulfate is there.
Okay.
These three things, if a normal medical practitioner injects,
Mm-hmm.
he will inject. They will charge anything between 10 to 20,000 rupees for one injection,
That's
and
right.
then they would like to call their patient once or twice a day, and that too will be a localized application
Correct.
on the knee or on the shoulder,
Anywhere.
or
Not
somewhere
cellular,
like that.
not for the
Not
whole
cellular.
body.
No. No.
When you do this for 10,000 rupees, it is 1 month's dose 2 times a day,
Unbelievable.
Two of these.
and
Wow.
it goes into the system, comes inside, outside, it works on everything in the body. So the value for money for the product is
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
amazing.
Fabulous.
I don't need to think what money I'm paying. At least I'm not paying 20,000-30,000 rupees to a doctor to inject me twice on my knee joint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very
Yes.
painful.
Not only that, we don't even know what they're putting into it.
Right.
You know?
And it is delicious.
It tastes good and it tastes good.
That is
delicious.
something that is
And then
yes.
there's the belly fat buster.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ask us more. Ask us more.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So
Plus, we're really changing the world because of the strength of the Indian market and the heart of the Indian people and their connectivity in a global network. From here, we will do what we did in the United States in less than half the time.
well,
We will
definitely less than half
leapfrog.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, if Sanjeev has anything to do with it, it'll be 25% of the time.
I would say that, yes, for sure.
Best business partner ever, and
Totally,
huge thanks
totally.
to my sweet friend Kingsley. This is the strength of relationship. He's like family to me. We've known each other
Wow.
for 10 years. He calls his friend Sanjeev, and now we're like family.
Yeah,
Now we're
I
like
know.
family.
So
So
cool.
it's just the most beautiful.
So cool. So nice.
Yeah.
I'm just so moved by, what you guys shared. And it's
Thank
just
you.
wonderful to hear all of this, because all of this, as we guys are into spirituality, and these days with Corona and so many uncertainty
Yes,
or
yes.
uncertainty related things happening, we need something to be stabilized with,
Yes.
like anchored with. And that is all for all of
Purpose.
us.
Yes.
It's purpose and spirituality.
Yeah.
And what I find is our business, direct sales business, connects it over there.
It does.
That is what
When
makes
it's
it
done
For
right.
sure it does.
When it's
From my
done
perspective.
right. Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
That is what makes
Yes.
it like that.
Yes.
One more time.
See, for a change, I tell you, Koel, I have realized that Modere is a company which is as close to a ideal direct marketing company as it can be.
See,
I think so. I
Wow.
think so.
That is one thing that impresses. Another thing that I must mention here,
Please.
and I should not miss this,
Yeah.
please.
the management is so amazing.
Wow.
They listen to the field.
Wow.
They're not cocky.
See, that's what matters.
Their callers are not up.
Yes, exactly.
They're responsive.
Wow.
Collaboration.
Wow.
It's a true co-creative effort. And our general manager here, Puneet Madan, you know him.
Sure, yeah, Puneet Madan, that's for you.
Yeah, you remember? Hi, Puneet.
Hey, Puneet. Okay, so you really feel that we are going to get the same support in India as you get in the US and other
Yes,
markets.
I
and
know.
stuff like
I
that.
know the strength of our culture, and
Wow.
being on the advisory board for so many years, and watching when people are under stress,
Yeah.
their character gets revealed.
That's right. That's right.
And so I know these humans that we work with on the corporate team. I know their heart.
Sure.
I've never been regarded so equally. I've never felt a them and us situation where, they say nice words from stage, but really we're fighting all the time. None of that. Wow. I mean, it's because of the core values we choose to align for our own selves. In the corporate team, they hire against those values.
Sure.
In the field, we recruit against those values. And it's what makes it such a no sand in the gears.
Sure.
Right?
Sure. That's very
Full
well
speed
said.
ahead.
Okay, guys, any final word for our market? And I know that this video is not going to be only in this group. It will get to many other groups. So just one final word, Sanjeev ji, from you in terms of, we'll regroup on 13th and, hear from you what you felt in India. But just a quick, what our guys should watch out for. Just one last word. Yeah.
They should really watch out for a new revolution.
Wow.
And wait for this space.
Right.
For the next time.
That. Okay.
This space will bring a lot more interesting information.
Yeah, I know.
And
For sure.
You will be liking it.
Revolution is his word. What I'm going to say, disruption. He gets two, I get two then.
Okay.
His are disruption and revolution. Mine will be just a very short message that if while you're listening to this, you haven't dabbled or you haven't believed for a little while, or if you've tried and it hasn't worked for you, I want to say this
Nice message.
to you.
Very nice, yeah.
This is your time.
Wow.
This can be when everything changes. This can be the moment when you start your legacy, when you hit the reset button.
Sure.
And you align with something that can help you really, truly realize your dreams.
Wow.
That's my message.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Really nice. Beautiful message. Okay. One shout out. Bye, guys. See you soon.
Bye, guys. Bye.
There we are. We're finishing the video.